start over here with you, Demo. Now, the first offseason here on the Gears Pro Circuit, what has this offseason been like for you and your squad?
It's been real, man. You know, we started off like slow. We understood we had a lot to work on. I got with a bunch of younger players that were very talented, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I feel like a lot of the work we put in is going to show this event, and I'm just ready to get started.
All right, now over here you got EchoFox. You know, these guys are all talented. They got just mad killers over here. How you guys going to stop them? What you think about the competition across the stage from you today?
They're a very good team, well organized. They shoot for each other. I feel like we have just as much skill, if not more. It's going to come down to, can we be more together? Can we win those big team fights?
Can y'all do it?
I feel like we can. We've shown like small glimpses of what we can do versus them and other top teams. It's about what side of us shows up today. Is it going to be the FireNIce that's ready to take everything home, or the FireNIce that rolls over?
All right, now you talk about little glimpses. Now, EchoFox, you guys don't do well little glimpses. You talked about in the Dallas pre-show about how you guys want that competition in pool play early. What do you think about the competition in FireNIce and Supremacy in your pool?
I mean, we played them at CMG, and it was competitive, but we beat them like pretty bad. But it was competitive. It was some close rounds that doesn't show on the scoreboard. But you know, like, we're not taking them lightly. We don't take anyone lightly. But these guys have shown that they can make it to finals. They can be a top 4 team. It depends on how they show up, but we're here to beat them.
What team you think is showing up? The one that's going to roll over, or the one that's going to do some dog stomping?
Hey man, I can't say for sure. We haven't scrimmed them in a while, but if we show up, they're not beating us.
All right, we're going to see who shows up. EchoFox, FireNIce, lock it up.
What makes us unique is that we have sort of an unbalanced roster. What I mean by that is, like, we have way more slayer power than the average team would. We're very, very good when it comes to raw skill. We just bond together well. We are like a very young team compared to the other ones. This whole event, we're gonna be extremely hyped. So you're gonna see us screaming, you know, yelling, like congratulating each other, encouraging each other a lot. That's what usually keeps us on fire. You guys just make yourself a ladder and just climb that ladder. That's all it is. Find the people that are around you that are very hungry and want to win. See how you guys vibe as a team. Don't disrespect each other. Make sure you have good respect for your teammates and just keep on grinding.
EchoFox against FireNIce. Map picks and bans are coming up, but Benson, what play style does Kyle bring to EchoFox?
You know, I'm so excited to watch Kyle play. I really am. He's that new addition, if you will. Of course, he is the longest member of EchoFox, but in terms of that play style, I think he's going to light it up. I was speaking to Fran about it, not even necessarily about what he's going to do in the game, but where his head is at mentally. Valley, he wants this more than ever before. Kyle is going to be just such a key factor for EchoFox, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely, but on the side of FireNIce, Blaze, how important is this win for Demo's legacy?
You know, this is going to be one of the most important wins for his legacy, especially this whole season as a whole. He got a lot of scrutiny last season about his leadership on E United. But from what I've seen in the 2Ks and online, he has turned into the leader that we always wanted him to be, and I think he's going to show that here today. Yeah, so as we see the picks and bans, we're playing on Foundation, Lift, and Forge Blitz. Waldo, with these map picks, who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, if we're talking about the logical side of this, you definitely have to be saying EchoFox. Just such a great team, number 2 the entire first season of the pro circuit. Now we're in season 2. Definitely the favorite to come out here.
It's worth mentioning as well, you both actually soared this game out in West Coast as well, right? And
yes.
It was fair to say EchoFox kind of cruised through. Is that fair to say, Vela?
As franchise says, they beat them kind of bad.
How bad was it?
It was like 7-3, 7-4, but at the same time, there were close rounds where they could actually, you know, take some rounds off of it. If FireNIce can learn to close those out, they can definitely come out on top in this match. Even though my, you know, logically says that EchoFox should win this, with my heart, you know, I got to feel for those FireNIce guys.
Listen, Waldo, we value your opinion. FireNIce are looking to make some noise with their new coach, Valak. Very intelligible to this game, but we're going to kick this off to EchoFox against FireNIce.
Blaze, I am so excited. The first game here live for season 2. And I really want to say,
this off officially.
Dude, shout out to everyone at the Coalition. Shout out to everyone at Microsoft for making this possible. You doubled the prize pool for season 2. And shout out to everyone behind the scenes at MLG as well. I'm so excited. We're going to kick things off on board with Avexi for FireNIce in round number 1.
Yeah, and Avexi, that's your guy that's running front spine. That's going to be your main slayer here for FireNIce. And he's going to be so confident. That's one of his biggest strengths is his confidence right here. And we're going to see what he can do. But as you can already see, FireNIce are looking to get this early domination.
Yes, they are. Of course, FireNIce, they're going to be your blue squad here in map 1. It's going to be EchoFox, your red team. Of course, a lot of pressure on Cal's shoulders. Of course, that new addition to this core 4. As I said earlier on, they're the longest standing member on the EchoFox franchise. Now looking over at our overhead view, you can see Demo mid-map. It looks like he's going to try and clean up a couple of kills. Should be able to maybe get over to Praise. Full red, though, will clean up Praise. Nicely done. And Demo now looking to put pressure over towards the B hill.
And now, yeah, he's going to go down. EchoFox, they're going to be have 2 controls in their favor. They're not going to be actually able to get B. You're going to have a Vexies come through there, pick up a big double kill here as well. And now, FireNIce with 2 heals in their advantage. They need to make a smart play on
And Blaze, we always talk about that early confidence in series. Escalation, let's be honest, Blaze, this is a long game mode, right? The games can last
not a race, it's a marathon.
It's a marathon, exactly. And if you can kick off round number 1 with a win, if you're FireNIce, you're going to get so much confidence from that. You can really build upon it. And Demo's a player, you know, we talk about it all the time in Season 1. He put himself in those positions, where he could take big series against the top teams in the world.
But from what I'm seeing right now, you got FireNIce pretty much out-fragging EchoFox here.
Yep.
They got a slight lead, but now, you know, especially early on with these 10-second respawns, you got to ask yourself, okay, what's going to be the perfect moment in which we want to take these kills and kind of translate them into a domination?
Currently now on board with Praise. He's over at the A hill, but a couple of players from FireNIce are going to break that. Praise wisely backs away, doesn't want to throw away his life pointlessly. And as you said before, 10-second respawns Blaze as well, so you're going to be down and out in the action almost instantly as soon as you do die, essentially. As Fran now making his way over towards the B hill. We'll see if he's going to be able to do much over there. Of course, Zenon is waiting for him. EchoFox looks like they're going to try and make a collapse here, though.
Yo, you know, so far from what I'm seeing, FireNIce is in a good spot. They cannot lose control over this map in the later half of it, in this round. They're looking good, but EchoFox is starting to get some momentum right here. Picking up a big kill right there. That's going to be a doubles by Solars and Kyle. EchoFox looking to get in here to this B hill, but the reinforcements coming in. They're actually going to clear that one out. You're going to have FireNIce with control, trying to get control over both these home hills. Big 1v1.
This is a massive 1v1. Vexies makes a smart play. He overextends. Now has support as well from his team. FireNIce looked momentarily as if there was a threat that they could be trip capped, but Toy now fighting a 1v2. Vexies doing such a good job. Does go down, but the teammate's there. It's going to be Zenon. Picks up a Vexies, and FireNIce showing composure. That's the key for me there. That was a very, very smart play from them, and it keeps them in that round.
Yeah, that was a 4 down. They need to get inside this B hill. There was only 1 guy left. They need to get in here a lot quicker than what they did. But right now, it's looking like they can't solidify this round. EchoFox, they're behind. Not much they can do. 20 more points left here for FireNIce. I don't think they can get this domination in time.
EchoFox have time for one push if they're already over at the A hill. Fran's going to be the first one there. 1v1 with SKYPE. SKYPE's having none of that nonsense whatsoever. FireNIce starting off strong in round number 1. Beautiful, beautiful performance from them, and that's what you want to see from this squad. Getting up, the energy, the atmosphere, it's so, so important for this team.
Now, going into this weapon selection, I'm going to be curious of what EchoFox wants to do early on. Maybe they're looking for the dual spots to put down some support weapons, keep it light to start, or maybe they just set the tempo and they go for a big weapon right off the bat. We're going to be seeing what that is here soon. Looks like they want to look towards the statue. May just want to set up the map here for the later rounds as well. It's looking like we're going to see they may go for the block here, bottom statue, which I think is going to be a good move here for these guys. Round number 1, Ben, you know, hey, FireNIce came out firing.
Yeah, they did. And as I said, that's exactly what you want. You want that strong, solid start. Put EchoFox on the back foot. I mean, we heard from Fran earlier on. He said, you know, we haven't actually practiced against these guys. We haven't scrimmed them in quite a while. Yes, of course, we did see this matchup in the West Coast Regional, and EchoFox did kind of cruise through. So don't hit the panic button just yet if you're an EchoFox fan. Of course, it was only round number 1, but it was a good start. FireNIce outslaying. You made that point as well early on in that round. They were picking up all those kills.
Yes, they were here. And now to kick this one off here, we're going to be on board here with Praise, the man, the myth, the legend. Coming here from New York. He's looking like he wants to get up in here. He's going to be able to pick up one. EchoFox is going to break ice, but FireNIce is going to trade off into Vexies. Going off here on the main stage. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, no, Toy. Oh, no. Whose man's is this? Vexies, he's looking for 4. Just give it to him. Why the hell?
Yo, that's 5 down.
That is just an
FireNIce, what you going to do here?
Individual play coming through Vexies. The trip cap domination is going to be coming through. 12-second respawns, though, so EchoFox, they're going to be barraging their home hill. Will they be able to get there in time? Yes, they will. Demo goes down. Solars keeps EchoFox in the game. But Vexies, this young man is just steamrolling through EchoFox early on day 1 here at Dallas.
Now here, FireNIce, got to keep their composure. They had a great start there, but they just got slayed up. They still got 2 heals in their control. It's going to be see EchoFox maybe able to get in here to this B hill for free. Their home hill is under contention right here as well. Detox is going to be able to take him out. So now FireNIce, they got a little cushion here, but they're going to have to come up with a strategy to push back.
And what's important here as well is the pacing of which they're getting these kills. FireNIce now theoretically should be able to get a little bit of map control. 2 players pushing top tables. I expect to see EchoFox's home hill go. Meanwhile, the gunfights down low are being won as well. Another big 1v1 for Demo. He wins it. The B hill's going to be under control. FireNIce again knocking on the door for the trip domination. Fran has to go big.
Oh, he gets 1. And that was the only kill that he needed to get. He actually picked up 2 over there on top of his home hill. So good job to Fran. And now EchoFox is going to say, hey, you know what? We can't get into B. Let's go try to take these home hills now.
This is very similar to round number 1, though. It was FireNIce that had the momentum early. They've earned themselves a point lead. Yes, nothing massive as of right now, but it is growing, and that is going to be crucial. The C hill now completely neutral. Once again, FireNIce knocking on the door. Toy will go down. The hill now completely neutral. FireNIce in a good spot here, Blaze. They just need to make sure they slay.
And this is going to be a good few kills picked up here by Detox and Avexies. Now it's looking like they may push top tables. They do have B hill under their control. They just need to make sure they can lock this one down. The pressure is going to be on EchoFox here.
Once again, as you said, FireNIce 2-1 hill advantage. Trip cap domination coming through. It's going to be down to Solos to break the B hill. Meanwhile, a couple of players from EchoFox will be able to get their home hill as well. So no pressure on Solos just yet. Doesn't need to make that move. Still plenty of time left in the round.
You know what? I'm loving the confidence right here by FireNIce. Demo, are you going to pick up this double kill? He's going to back up, wait for his teammates to get in there. I like what I just saw Benson use that teamwork and just try to just out-rotate these guys. But hey, FireNIce knows their strengths. It's that slaying ability. It's creating that chaos here for EchoFox.
And that's the key. Exactly as you mentioned, you know, create that chaos, but you have to make sure you are out-rotating. It's very easy to throw rounds away, just like this one. We've seen it happen so many times, but if FireNIce can keep rotating, just play that rotation game, keep putting pressure on those home hills, make sure you keep control of B, they will win this second round. They can even do so on just 1 hill control. Toy Soldier now recognizes he has to push tables.
And now with a 100-point lead and 2 hills in their advantage, FireNIce is in a good position. They just have to close this round out, and they're up 2-0.
Beautiful play there. I believe it was Zenon overextended to A, but he actually lost a gunfight. Now EchoFox, they could potentially turn on the heat for a trip cap domination. Opposite side of the map, though. This young man, the slaying god so far, Avexies, overextends, gets EchoFox's home hill. He's going to go for the cap as well. Now he has a big gunfight. Wins against Toy. 1 more behind him. Frank cleans him up. All hills currently neutral.
Now somebody needs to get in B. It looks like they're going to get their home hill. If we take a look at the overhead, they may be uncontested. No, it's going to have a fight. It's going to be a 2-1 fight. And Fred got a double on a home hill to prevent FireNIce from capping that.
This could have been for the game there. I'm not going to lie. Demo goes down. Fran keeping EchoFox alive. Callum Praise comes slaying through. Avexies now last man up. Coming the moment. Will he be able to make the play? No, he won't. Praise shuts him out. And just like that, Blaze,
this
round is under EchoFox's control. The hill broken 1 more time. 208 to 132. But again, EchoFox slay out. Zenon now flies into the hill. He will fall as well. Will Detox be able to break it? Demo's there as well. Somehow, FireNIce are staying alive. But the slaying again comes through from EchoFox. And now, surely, they will win this round.
It's still going on here, Ben. They're going to pick up the last few kills, but all 5 members of EchoFox on his home hill, and that was a fantastic comeback.
And Fran, rightfully so, gets on his feet. A beautiful double late on in that round, keeps EchoFox alive. And I made the point, Blaze. How many times have you seen rounds just like that thrown away? That one big overextension of Avexies goes all the way to EchoFox's home hill, who's in a 1v2. He won the first gunfight, couldn't win the second. And you think if he caps that hill, that game's over.
No, it's definitely over right there. And you know, for me, time was going by so slow as I watched, I think it was Franchise kind of run towards him there at the end. And he just was not able to get that second kill, though. But definitely great effort there by FireNIce. But those are the type of rounds right there where you just cannot let your team get down on those, okay? You got to say, hey, you know what? That was a well-fought round. We're doing great right now. Let's keep up this momentum and let's keep on going.
And I think that's the sign of a true championship caliber team, right? When you do throw away those rounds, how short-term is your memory, right? Because you got to forget about that almost as instantly as it happens.
And now we're going to see bottom mid. EchoFox with that momentum, gonna get a sweep right here and destroy the whole squad here. EchoFox with the early domination here. Probably, we're about to see what happens. They need to get their home hill, but they're gonna be stacked on top of FireNIce's home hill, and FireNIce already knows what's happening.
Yeah, just as I said, you need a short-term memory. Well, that was awkward because you blink and the round's over. EchoFox turn on the heat early in that round. They get a complete team wipe, and it's all smiles from that side of the main stage.
And you know what, that's one thing that EchoFox does so great is taking that momentum off of clutch rounds like that and translating those into dominations. We saw the Botox go down last round, and you know, the Botox in the right hand is going to be able to put out a lot of damage, especially fighting for that neutral hill at B. I'm curious to see what FireNIce wants to do here. Do they want to go for the nade spot? Do they want to go for a big power weapon there on top of pistons? The options are going to be there for them, and it looks like they're going to lock in those insins. I like it. Put a little extra utility right there, especially with these respawn rounds getting a lot higher.
Now we'll see if FireNIce can make a little bit of a comeback here in terms of momentum. They're definitely down, but they started off round number 1 fantastic. They throw away round number 2. Round number 3, well, let's not talk about it if you're a FireNIce fan, because it didn't go too well, did it? But now round number 4 underway. We'll see if FireNIce can get themselves back in terms of energy, in terms of momentum. Looking at Avexis, he will go down, but luckily he does have a teammate there, and Strafey goes for the revive, and still waiting for that first kill of the round.
And now they're going to get these revives looking good. EchoFox is being patient right here, using their team fire. They know exactly what the situation is. And you're going to have 4 members of FireNIce. They need to take out Kyle, and they're going to clean up that kill. But now EchoFox, 3 members down. They're going to try to push for these home hills. But Solars, he's going to stay in this fight, picking up one. All the confidence in the world, but he's going to go down here as well. FireNIce, we're about to see what they want to do here.
Yeah, Detox is going to be on the home hill. Trip cap is coming through. Praise is going to go down as well. It was Strafey that stood behind with the instant, throws out the second one. Boy goes down, and that is the beautiful counter you needed from FireNIce. A very quick round from them now. We're tied up at 2-2.
And you know, one thing I love about FireNIce is it's their resilience, okay? I've seen these guys behind so many times and just fight back. Match after match, especially in those 2Ks here.
And to that point, think about the rounds that they throw away, right? That second round, they should have won that round.
Yeah.
They should have won that round. So the fact that they have that resilience, you have to look at some of the maps that they play, and you have to think, well, these guys should be winning these.
And we know it's a lot of teams out there who can lose a round like that early on, and they're just defeated for the rest of the map. You can just chalk it up and throw it out the window here. But nah, these guys, they know exactly that this match wasn't gonna be easy. It was gonna be a hard-fought match here, and they're strapped in for the long run.
You're kicking off season 2 on the main stage here in Dallas. You know this is gonna be a good game, that's for sure. And thus far, it is not disappointing. EchoFox, FireNIce tied 2-2 already early on in this round. Kills coming
that's
in
3
for FireNIce.
down. And Fran's gonna be full red. He's gonna get tagged up, no, but he's gonna overextend in this home hill. He's gonna have a clutch 1v1 here. He's gonna have to come out on top. Nades are gonna get tossed here as well. Not able to pick up this kill, but Fran, he's stuck in a difficult situation, but he comes out with something. Flame grenades over the top. Next 1v1. Is he gonna dodge it? And he does. No!
Oh my goodness.
And he comes out with a double kill on top of FireNIce's home hill.
I'm honestly gonna say this. I know it's early. I know season 2 has only just begun, but I think franchise could well end season 2 as your MVP.
You think so?
Yeah. Speaking to him the last couple of days, this is a player I have tons of respect for. I mean, this is a veteran, right? Like, he's been playing throughout Gears of War history. He's one of the only few that's still standing and still winning tournaments. And I think with that passion, with that drive, with that knowledge, I think this man could be your season 2 MVP.
Franchise is definitely the most consistent player in Gears of War history here. And you know, even I made a case for him last season with that MVP, but I agree with you. This could be his season. We've seen him just get better and better and better.
Especially considering the start of season 1, it wasn't really very good in terms of slaying for him. He really picked things up towards the end. And now, to start off season 2, we're talking about a man with currently 13 kills, winning clutch gunfights too. That isn't just 13 pointless kills. He kept his team in round number 3. He gets a fantastic play there to keep some map presence for EchoFox. He's getting crucial kills on the map.
And one thing is that he did to contribute to his success is that, especially a little bit, I want to say halfway through season 1, he changed his positions. He went to the front spawn spot to get in the mix so his leadership can shine. But also, those spots, that front, those front 3 spawns kind of molded him into the player that he is today. He's definitely been shining ever since.
Definitely has been. EchoFox currently down 2-1 hills. It's FireNIce controlling A and C, a 104 to 94 point lead. FireNIce, of course, will be building a bigger lead as they have 2-1 hill control. There's a look at your overhead, and you can see FireNIce with a great setup, currently controlling both home hills. Praise meanwhile defending the B hill with Insins. But for EchoFox, they will need to make a play relatively soon here. Still plenty of time left in this round.
Yeah, they're gonna be really patient on this one right here, Ben. And they're gonna wait for it. The clock is ticking up in here, and it looks like we're gonna have one player kind of lag out of this one, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get them back in here. But so far so good, and this has been an exciting matchup in here, and we just been locked into this one.
Yep, as you said, one player from EchoFox does drop out. The player's waiting for a pause to come through as well. So most likely this round will probably be played, if nothing else. So don't scratch this one up. Of course, it was a close game, 2-2 for FireNIce and EchoFox before a little technical issue occurred. But I was very impressed with everything I saw early on there from that FireNIce squad.
No, I was here as well. And but because we saw early on just their fight, right? Just their fight in those situations where they stayed in, they lost a devastating round, but they managed to, bounce back in that.
But I would like to say, let's look at the dynamic of EchoFox. I mean, they were getting spanked at first. They came back. Waldo, what type of resilience does this team show?
Well, you showed in the second round where they had a massive lead. FireNIce had 210, almost like 208 for like 60 seconds where they weren't able to cap rounds.
Yes.
They weren't able to get out of their spawn, and then EchoFox just stacked on their home hill. And it just shows they kept the hills neutral and they didn't panic. They kept it together and kept their composure, and that's what you expect from a top team.
Right, but to my point though, this game is currently tied at 2-2, right? The first round, FireNIce played fantastic. Then they throw away a round. And then they immediately throw away the next round. They get team wiped, and that's a trip cap domination within what, 35 seconds, I think it was, Waldo. This game, right now, could be 4-0 FireNIce.
No, FireNIce, they're definitely, like, they're putting on a show. Avexis, can we talk about his four-piece? His four-piece, okay. Avexis came to play. The thing about FireNIce, they live to their team name. When they're on fire, they're on fire. When they're on ice, they're kind of cold. It's pretty funny, but I want to see more of those young guns actually pick it up. Waldo, do you really see Avexis and Detox and SKYPE actually show up today?
They were doing a great job in their team fights. You saw in the dynamic that they were doing. Instead of having their shotguns out, Franchise went down in that last round, ended on the statue, and I was like, oh, they're going to pick up the kill here. And all of a sudden, you see SKYPE with the Lancer, downs him, saves his teammate, picks up Detox, and then they rotate to the hills. As long as they're playing team fire for each other, they have a really good chance of winning this game. And again, you pointed out, this could be 4-0 in favor of FireNIce.
Right.
It's just, a hiccup in the early round, then it came back.
Yes, now this pool C that we see right here, we're starting off with EchoFox and FireNIce, but can Supremacy also make noise in this pool?
Now, you know what? Supremacy, when we got a chance to see him on the fight night, I like what we see.
I love him too.
Supremacy.
I love them.
They're such an aggressive squad. In the E region, they call them hammerheads. Okay, just because they're always going and they're going to cause a lot of commotion here. But we're going to see what they want to do here. I think their match against FireNIce is going to be a very, very important one.
And to me, what makes that pool so interesting is everyone is talking EchoFox, FireNIce. Everyone you talk to, it's going to be EchoFox, FireNIce. They're probably going to come through. Supremacy is a complete sleeper team. They are the dark horse in that group. This is a team who has so much talent. If you kind of underestimate them, they will come out and bite you in the ass straight away. And if they do pick up a win against either two teams, that pool is blown wide open.
Now, what we've seen in Gears of War Blaze, we've been playing this game for about, 10, 11 years now?
All right, Grandpas. All right, Gramps.
And you saw the prize pool earlier, okay? Back then, our first place prize was less than 8th, okay?
Yes.
So it's been a while.
But the point is, nothing scarier than a team that has nothing to lose and everything to prove on land.
And that's true, and I can definitely attest to that one, where it's just like, especially when people want to just underestimate you, and they're just like, oh man, this is going to be an easy matchup. Those are the ones where, it may be over for you.
No, definitely. So Waldo, FireNIce, what do they have to do to actually keep up with the EchoFox to show that they are a legit team in Season 2?
I think the biggest thing that they need to do is they need to keep up the pressure on the initials. They did a really good job with the smoke fights early. You saw that they were winning the rounds. Now, there were a couple of situations where Kyle was up on the perch and ended up crossing Avexis out in the middle, but they weren't able to clean up those kills. That is a huge area where those players have to get together and stay, keep your head in the game when you're starting to lose those initials.
And you know what, to even talk about some of the keys of victory right here for EchoFox, when they get in these difficult situations, see, the thing is about FireNIce, they're going to be go, 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 right? They're going to want to try to force you into those team fights, cause that commotion here. EchoFox is good with their team fire, okay? If they just slow the pace down, okay, force FireNIce to play their games at times and just try to catch them off guard, they'll definitely come out on top.
Of course, still a technical pause in this one, but Veli, I know while we were casting the Alpha game, there's a matchup going on Bravo.
Yes.
Have you had a chance to watch much of that one?
Oh, I've been watching it this whole time. Okay. We have Optic Gaming going against Allegiance. Allegiance went up 4-0 against Optic Gaming. But Optic Gaming, they're fighting back. Listen, Season 2, that's what it's about. You have to make a name for yourself. You have to make a statement. And hopefully...
4-0?
Yeah, 4-0. Optic's fighting back. But
well, you know what? Let's actually, I want to take a look at that. We're gonna hop into that game here because I want to see that as it goes down, so we can kind of update you all, guys. We're Season 2. Okay, we got 2 screens for bring you guys all the action.
Glad you mentioned that.
All right,
you mentioned that in the intro. Obviously. Yes. Bravo stream available for the first time in Gears of War for a long, long time, right? I mean, I'm excited, but as you said, you were watching that game, and I'm curious, what was really going on in the first 4 rounds for Allegiance? Because you see the score now, Optic Gaming has brought it back, but who was popping off for ALG?
What hasn't gone down in in this game, okay? Shock, formerly a sub of Optic Gaming. This guy, he is racking up a ton of kills. He has double-digit downs. And we also see Resit going off.
I made this point, right? When the whole like team change thing was coming through, you had Shock playing as a sub. To me, like, Waldo, I'm curious to get your thoughts as an analyst, but that's the most valuable thing you could do. If you're Shock playing with the best team at the time in the game, right? You're sat taking notes. You're like scrimming. You're like, all right, so Mental plays here. Okay, Explosive, he plays over there. That information should be worth so much. Like, is it really a surprise to you to see LG play this well?
Well, and we saw them when they were playing, you know, at the Fall Regional in California, where these players were firing off. They took out FireNIce, who's on the main stage right now, and their team fire was so dynamic.
Can we talk about, though, like, Veli, if Allegiance win this game,
oh my
they go
gosh.
1-0 up in the series, can you imagine what that's going to do to everybody's brackets?
I know EchoFox would be happy about that one. Okay.
Optics never lost a game in pool play.
Oh.
No way.
You're right. They've never lost a game in pool play.
They lost one map.
They lost a map.
Yeah.
That was Ghost in Vegas, I wouldn't believe.
Yep.
They lost one map, but they've never lost the series.
Never lost yet.
In all of Season 1?
In all of Season 1.
Now that just shows how dominant this team is, and if Allegiance can actually pick up and make a statement today, everyone's brackets are messed up, like Blaze said.
It is, and you're really going to have to pay extra close attention here to teams like these guys. You know, Allegiance, Fable, you know, like that was one of our debates. Which one is actually the pool of death? Was it pool B or was it pool A right here?
I mean, if Allegiance come out and they take the first map against Optic Gaming, I mean, and you have your Season 1 just champion, a dynasty in Gears of War history. I often ask, you know, you guys as the veterans of Gears, like, you know, how good is this Optic Gaming team? Are they really like the greatest team in Gears history? And everyone I ask kind of says, yeah, they really are that damn good. And look at the kill feed. Oh my God.
Oh, that's a wipe right there for Allegiance. And they're actually looking in here to get this last hill and cause this domination. And these respawn timers are high as well.
Veli, pinch me, I'm dreaming.
No, definitely. So one thing that's really popping out, slaying skill. Allegiance, they're out slaying Optic right now.
Yo, Ben is mind blown.
We're looking at this domination right now. Ben is mind blown. This is something bad.
This is such a team fight map too.
Yeah,
Allegiance is winning everything.
But even here, like in my mind, I'm gonna here like, yo, nah, they're gonna come back. They gotta come back, right? But hey, we're gonna see, you know, because
I'm gonna wrap it up. Yes, but like I said, Bravo Station, we're showing Optic Gaming against Allegiance, but we're going back to EchoFox against FireNIce.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I want to stay with this game. Can we stay with this game?
Okay, yeah. Let's see this last round.
We could see this last round. The greatest team in the game.
Yeah, the other one is early on. Okay,
it's 2-2. It's 2-2. I'm sorry, people. I'm putting my foot down.
Yo, this is gonna be a big round. I want to say what we saw Boom Shot go down on the docks over there on the top half of the map. So this is gonna be an interesting fight over there to fight for that.
No, it's definitely interesting to see. One thing that Waldo and I, we talk a lot about are matchups. Now, when we talk about matchups, we see Allegiance go against EchoFox. At CMG, EchoFox outright ran through Allegiance, but Optic Gaming and Allegiance, Waldo, why is this matchup in Allegiance?
They're crumbling.
It's just the team fights. Like, Allegiance is really good about the team fire and baiting fights, and you can see they're always backing up. They're backing up every time. They're baiting into all the fights, and this is a great dynamic that you have to do. You don't have to fight every fight, but if you bait them to come into
they're doing it.
Trip cap domination. It's coming through. It's coming through. Allegiance. Oh my God, they're gonna do it. ALG 1-0 up against Optic Gaming in pool play for the second time in Gears of War 4 history. Optic Gaming lose a map in pools. Can ALG do it? Can they cause a massive, massive upset? For now, though, we can jump straight back into our regular scheduling program. Of course, EchoFox versus FireNIce. The game currently 3-2 in favor of EchoFox.
Man, Benson, yo, that was actually a beautiful look in, and we caught that at the right time. So I'm actually happy we had that technical.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna lie. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known. Of course, there is a Bravo stream though.
Yes.
We should give love. So make sure if you want to see that series conclude, you can tune in over at live.gearsofwar.com.
There you go. And so now, on this weapon selection, guys, it's going to be a 20-second respawn round. And FireNIce is going to say, hey, let's put this in bar dead center mid-map. And you know what? I like this because, hey, force that team fight. Let's try to group up all these EchoFox players together. Now, there's many angles in which they can approach this end bar here, but hey, they're going to have tabs on everybody. They win this team fight, they're going to take this round.
Now, obviously, we talked about FireNIce's ability to come back into games, but after technical pauses, you know, you see it in sports all the time. Sometimes the opposition, they come out not so hot. How is it going to affect FireNIce mentally? That's the question. Now down 3-2. Final round of the half. We've got big respawn delay, and it's going to be Praise that comes out with a big double. Fran as well cleans up a pick as well. 4 players go down. Detox last man up. Is he in a position to make a play? Probably not.
Yeah, he's going to have two EchoFox members to deal with, and they're going to pepper him up, and he's going to go down, and EchoFox is going to take this next round. So currently, EchoFox is going to be in 4-2 here.
Yep.
And so, you know, despite what the scoreboard looks like, no team has won more than 2 rounds in a row. So, you know, if it's, you know, hey, if history repeats itself, we're going to see FireNIce come out and take this next round. But guys, halftime, these hills will flip. These weapons will be removed off the map. Our respawn timers will drop back down to 10 seconds. And we're going to see a new focal point. That neutral hill is going to be over there on statue. So the team fights are going to change up just a little bit here.
Yeah, sure will. Of course, there a look at franchise for EchoFox, of course. As we mentioned before, one of the longest standing players in Gears of War history, still fighting for championships as well. Now, though, starting off on board with Avexi's in the first half, he was an explosive player for FireNIce. Now, though, needs to continue where he left off in terms of that slaying category.
Yeah, I like the duo here of him and SKYPE, and FireNIce is doing such a good job working together. They're going to pick up a double. They're going to try to force the rest of these members out, but he tried to go back in. Solars goes down, but Praise is looking to get this double. That's going to be 1. That's going to be 2. And now Echo, oh, don't do it to him, Praise. Just back it up.
Yeah, that's
going to get help from his teammates. And Zenon, he's not going to be able to do it.
Now Solars comes in, picks up a kill there as well, but got to give Praise some love, man. Throughout Season 1, I don't want to say he was inconsistent, but you heard so many times, you know, oh, Praise is the man, he's that guy, and then he just wouldn't perform to that kind of level and that caliber. But starting off Season 2, yes, I know it's early, guy, but I'm getting excited, okay? It's a great time to be alive right now.
Praise hit that ban early on in Season 1 at that Invitational, and but you know, hey, that right there kind of translated into Solars actually become a member of this team, so it kind of worked out for him, but he kind of started off slow. Maybe that's what we're seeing on the Optic Gaming side as well with Icy, you know, kind of starting off slow in this season.
I made this point earlier on. You know, I hate to talk about it. I'll probably talk about it at the end of map number 1, but in terms of Icy, you watch your team win with a sub. Everyone's like, oh, that's a good thing. I think that's a real bad thing. I really do. Obviously, I'll talk about that a little bit later on because I want to keep the focus here on this mainstream game. EchoFox versus FireNIce as it stands. 105 points to 54. Trick cap domination could come through for EchoFox. There was pressure on the D hill, on the home hill. Demo goes down. SKYPE tries to go for the revive. SKYPE does pick up one. That's crazy. He was looking for more. Kyle,
what you gonna do?
And that's a big double again coming in from Kyle.
And now that was a good play there, but so EchoFox is going to have 2 heals under their control. They're not going to be pushing for this domination. They're just going to hold off here. They say, hey, you know, we're still at 10-second respawns. FireNIce is going to try to go for this home hill setup and push. Actually, they're going to kind of fake it. They're going to rotate back out here. You're going to see the smokes come out. That's mean. FireNIce, their main focus is going to be trying to get over here towards this E hill.
You see Demo now on your screens, trying to put a good couple of shots in, but bear in mind, guy, time is running out. 169 to 96 points. FireNIce, they got to make a play and they got to do it quickly.
Yeah, and Detox, he's going to wrap around here on his flank, and instead of flanking the E-hill, he says, hey, you know what, let me go to the home hill and get some shots over here. We know we got EchoFox members off of respawn. Praise is going to get the call out. Detox is going to wait. He thought he had his teammate, but Praise, I think, 1-on-1v1 down there, and his teammate backed up, but Detox is staying in his fight, going to try to live here in the smoke, but the rest of the heals are still in EchoFox's favor. It's looking like they're going to come out here with this round, Ben.
And it should be the case. Avexi's and SKYPE still on that home hill, but as you can see, the score is going to be too much. EchoFox almost shifted into a completely different gear. It started off where we were thinking, all right, this is going to be a close one, tied at 2-2. FireNIce took round number 1 as well in emphatic fashion. Threw away a couple of rounds in the first half, though, it must be said. But EchoFox now sitting pretty 5-2 up. And if you're FireNIce, hopefully you don't get flashbacks from the event over in LA.
Yeah, hopefully you do not here. EchoFox, we see they got that momentum. They're looking good here. FireNIce looking to spice it. Woo, 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 woo.
I like that, right? Because it isn't your last play. You still do have one more weapon placement if you drop around, so you can kind of adjust to it. And with how fast they are and their slaying, I think that's a good put.
And I think that's a good area on the map for your players like Avexis, Detox, and Demo to fight in. You know, that weapon's going to be in the open. It's not going to be easy to get to, so we can see a lot of different strategies come out here where we see both teams being cautious before they get down here in an open and closed area. But in open, going to have Avexis with that back A around the corner, looking to get another shot. That's going to be a second kill. And you're going to see EchoFox try to move up out of here, regroup with the teammates. Boom shot is still on the ground. You see the focus fire coming from EchoFox over there towards the closed area. Closed and open. But Kyle picks up a great kill right there. And you just see the teamwork from EchoFox been, you know, FireNIce, they had an advantage right there. They had a big advantage, but they just could not close that fight out.
I gave Fran a ton of credit earlier on, but really it's Kyle who's just picking up double kill after double. I actually had a chance to speak to Fran before this game. We were just having a casual conversation. He said, nah, trust me, Kyle's that guy. I'm so glad we have him on our team. Throughout Season 1, he always played well. He was so consistent. He feels like it's a much more natural fit on the EchoFox squad, and Kyle really showing us all exactly why he is that talented.
And so now both teams have one hill in their advantage. Boom shot is going to be about a minute and 30 seconds. So it's going to be back up off the respawn here. Both teams fighting for control over this E hill. The scores are still relatively even here. EchoFox has a good advantage. You see the angles shooting over here at top tables. They have bottom close as well. They got the angles on the statue. FireNIce needs to back up, spread out a little bit. It's not looking like a good fight for him so far here at that statue.
And bear in mind, now you have to start thinking as well about that second boom as well, when that respawn is going to come up, and that's where you're going to see the players from both teams start to make their way over towards that side of the map, try and get that set up. Speaking of that side of the map, Solar's now looks like he's going to put some pressure over towards the F hill. Has support now. It's a 2v2. Now make that a 3v2 as the revive comes through. EchoFox is really putting a lot of pressure now on FireNIce's home hill. Solar's turns around, gets the call out. Detox down and out.
And you know what? So FireNIce, they came out with that fight over there at the E-Hill, and that's good here, okay? Because they're going to be in a prime position to get control over that boom shot when they need it. They just need to make sure that EchoFox don't hold two heals for, you know, too much time. It's still early on, but with that boom shot, they can definitely end this round right away with that domination. EchoFox trying to get back in control over their home hill. Now they're going to pick up the kill. Vexis is going to be sneaky here. He's just going to wait and see, hey, you guys want to come down here to our home hill like you been doing, but nobody's in the vicinity of that. There you go. He's gonna pick it up, but nobody's in the vicinity of boom shot, Ben.
That's a good point. But the sneaky play will come through, and actually could be a trip cap domination. No, E-Hill is gonna be broken. EchoFox still in this one. Fran, he's gonna find one. That was Demo. Toy was traded out. Free boom shot for Fran. That was literally free.
Yeah, they gotta track that a little bit better. We saw they had control over E, but for some reason they all decided to leave and go kind of play for those home hills. That was just a bad call out. You got 1 minute till that bloom comes up. You just need to fortify over there and make sure you get control over that.
Yeah, especially literally no one challenged that. That was the definition of free. It's someone's stopwatch
every single time. But it's okay. Hey, they're gonna give that up. But one boom shot still.
All right. So you say it's okay, but in the big picture, that's a mistake that you can't make against a top 2 team. A tier 1 team, you make that mistake, that's basically going to be this round. I would be mind blown now if EchoFox loses round.
Especially in he's going to down his teammate by accident. Vex is going to push in, he's going to clean that one up. Looking for a double kill, but not able to get that. Fran's going to clean him up as well. And now EchoFox looking like they will get control over E. It's not that big of a lead right here. With a double cap, they actually may need a trip cap at this point. That's going to be FireNIce needing that trip cap if they want to come out on top of this round. EchoFox can hold one, and they have 2. Looking like they're going to close this round out as well.
Yeah, this should be good, and that's going to put EchoFox, of course, at map point. All of our games in group play best of 3, though, so FireNIce will still be in this one, and see if they can start map number 2 off just as well as they started off map 1. Sadly, though, it is EchoFox that have pulled away so unbelievably comfortably. I mean, look, the scoreboard really tells you the full story, really, doesn't it? I mean, they just really have dominated this second side, made it look very, very easy. And so was it they had maybe a couple of cobwebs, you know, that first round. It's like, oh, we're back at land. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, let me sit forward and concentrate real quick, and while the rest is history.
It's okay. FireNIce, hey, they're in a good position here. They're not in a good position. They're in a difficult position.
6-2 down. That's a tough one.
EchoFox is in a good position. But FireNIce, we've seen them make comebacks before. We've seen Demo make one of the greatest comebacks in Gears 4 history here. But I don't know if they're going to do it right now. Being down 6-2, but hey, as we talked about a lot before, we said that this is a very, very resilient team.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now that they're not going to have any more weapon placements available for them, they will all be EchoFoxes. a comeback is on the cards, but it's not looking too likely. Solos and Fran pick up a quick kill early on in this round. Zenon, meanwhile, full red. Expect him to go down soon enough. EchoFox cleaning up kills left and right. Demo, last man alive. He will pick up one, but again, the pinch comes through. Everybody down, and now Vexy's fresh off spawn.
Now, Vexy's and SKYPE, we're going to have to make sure nobody can get their home hill. I think we're going to see that boom mob. I think it's still going to be 2 booms in that chamber. It's going to be down there, so they haven't been used. But now, EchoFox, that boom shot is going to be in the hand of Toy as well. And so, FireNIce, they said, hey, let's push out. Let's try to at least get something. Got to force this guy to shoot these boom shots. EchoFox is saying, hey, let's just hold a 2-cap for a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what they do. We got the boom shot to stop any push in which they make, and Toy is going to be in a good position, and he just sees kills. He just sees free kills in front of him.
And that's the problem when you get that call out that there's 3 players up top pushing. Toy can instantly then become so much more aggressive with the boom, and he's going to open that door wide open now to put pressure in FireNIce's spawn and potentially EchoFox to almost choke FireNIce out of this final round. This could end very, very soon.
We talked about slowing the pace, and I think right here, what we just saw those last 30 to 45 seconds, that's where EchoFox excels at.
I completely agree. Completely agree. They go solo, they get the opening, they position themselves in the map, they get the map control, the presence they need, and they shift into that kind of like 5th gear or 6th gear, if you will, where they immediately put pressure on. Sadly, though, it isn't going to work out for them just yet, but, Guy, you can see the lead they've been able to generate.
Yeah, FireNIce is looking to make a comeback. Toy can't get any kills in this situation, and they're not going to allow him to. EchoFox on their heels. They're going to start to back up, defend their home hill. FireNIce is going to branch out. They want to get this neutral hill as well. Detox, he wants that 1v1, but not able to win it, not able to come out. Tries to get help from Demo, but Solar's come out there with a big double kill. And so, hey, EchoFox, they're holding off good here.
They are for now, 127 to 95, still 2-1 hill advantage in favor of EchoFox, so.
This is a prime time position where it's like, hey, that boom shot's gonna be up soon. FireNIce have won a huge fight right there. They just had to say, hey, you know, let's hold the 2-cap. Let's start to set up for this boom. Let's not play for this domination just yet. Get the boom shot in the round. They hit plenty of time right there. But we're gonna see what their strategy wants to be here towards the later half of this round.
Here's the problem. FireNIce are running out of time. You're 6-2 down. You have to make an explosive play, and you have to make it quick. As of right now, Demo is on the E hill, but you can see EchoFox recognize, hey, we can just win off 1 hill here. If they're smart, they send one player to overextend over towards D, or potentially even back to E after it has been capped, and FireNIce put pressure on their home hill. We'll wait and see, though, because as it stands, EchoFox will win this round.
And with 2 boom shots in the chamber and 188 on the scoreboard here, EchoFox fortified on their home hill. Only need 1 hill in their advantage. They're looking good, but FireNIce, they're about to run in here. Solars just needs to connect these booms, and he's going to hit that active on it. Looking good. He just needs to pick up a nice double kill. 2 people on the ground.
Yeah.
Shoot that one. Very, very smart boom shot there. Has the last one in the chamber. 4 members dead there. FireNIce. This is going to be an EchoFox map number 1.
GG map 1. As you said, EchoFox come out looking strong. They started off slow, but immediately sprung back into life and comfortably closed out map number 1.
Yes, and what we saw there from Kyle, he led the charts with 22 kills. Waldo, we've seen what Kyle has done in the past. Why is Kyle such a huge upgrade for this team?
It's because you can trust him in those isolation fights, right? He's on the home hill. He's coming up late to the fights, so he's there cleaning up on the back end. And he's doing such a good job when he comes into those fights that he's impacting and isolating the FireNIce members when they're going in. FireNIce are fighting these weird 2v1s where they're not using their Lancer, they're not team firing correctly. And when that happens, all EchoFox are doing are baiting out the fights, letting them come in, getting a couple shots in, and then letting their Slayers pick up the kills.
Now, you know what's pretty funny about this? I'm sorry, I just want to throw this in there real quick. Who dropped Kyle last season?
Demo,
yeah. That is true, you know. And I was gonna say, well, yeah, when it comes down to, you know, cleaning with those fights, Kyle does it. He does it very, very well, you know. And you know, that's exactly what they need.
The one thing I will say as well is Kyle's playing with so much passion. Like, he wants a championship, probably more than most players on this circuit. Like, he wants it bad. Now you surround him with players who are more than capable of doing so, teammates that fully trust him. Any move he makes isn't going to be questioned, right? At the end of the day, right or wrong, his teammates are always going to be like, oh, no, it's okay. You know, you made the play at the time, and that's okay. And you see him pick up double kill, double kill, double kill, double kill. That's the thing which truly impresses me, right? He isn't just winning 1v1s. He's winning situations where he's in 1v2s or 2v2s where he's trading out so effectively.
And so when you know, we got a chance to talk to Fran, he says, hey, you know, when they were in the finals last year, they interviewed him and Mental. They asked Mental, what is your key to victory here in this matchup? And he said simply, summons versus ribs.
Right.
It was simply that. You know, Optic had always, you know, kind of singled him out and but you can't single Kyle out like that. Now that team is a lot stronger, you got to respect all those players, and Optic definitely respects Kyle.
No, definitely. But for FireNIce to come back, we're definitely going to see some more slaying power on that side. One of their most fearsome slayers is Detox. And, you know, once he gets on fire, he's one of the best players in the game. I absolutely love watching him. He does things that you can't even imagine doing. But we're actually going to see a video of Detox.
My upbringing, I lived in a rough neighborhood in Brooklyn. There's a lot of gangs around. Moving from Brooklyn to this small town that I'm living in now, it was rough. There was no buses that I could just take and go somewhere, go to a store or something. I can't walk to the corner store. It's kept me out of so much because there's like nothing really here. I ended up getting a lot of friends here. Like a friend across the street from me and now like told me about game battles. I was really good in Call of Duty, but like I always loved playing Gears of War for some reason. Like Gears of War was just that game for me. New Yorkers, like East Coast players, like they're more like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm gonna put my name out there. They'll get 2 kills and go for that 3-piece, go for that 4-piece, you know? I was playing against my brother's friend when I was about like 8 or 9 years old, and he would just laugh like obnoxiously about how he was so much better than me. He would pick up the sniper and just run around the map blind firing me because I had no clue what I was doing. I begged my mom to buy the game. She was like, it's gory, I don't know if I want you to play it. She finally got me it, and I started practicing, and when he came back over the next time, I kept beating him, I used to watch Gears Esports like before and wish I can compete. I like Gears War 3 events. I used to watch Toy Soldier going off, that famous clip with him and Fatal. My first LAN event was Gears War Ultimate Edition. I just went for it. I had no clue what I was going up against. I had a bunch of 6-foot dudes looking me in my face saying, who's that guy at my first event, you know? Who are these little kids, you know, like making a big name for themselves and stuff. You meet people at the events that are just really cool. You meet people, you can get on to one of these top teams as a lower tier player because you create like friendships, like relationships with them in real life. So, you know, they'll add you back on Xbox. They'll do something like that, you know? That's how you become known. At events, I'm loud. You're gonna know me if you play against me. If you play against me, you're gonna know, like, you're gonna spot me, see my name, and something's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna be annoyed with me. Either I'm talking to you or I'm playing you in the game and killing you. You already been here. You already been here, baby. When I noticed I stepped up my game, it was the Atlantic City event. I think I had 30-something, almost 40 kills against Splice for a top 5 game.
Hazard 6-1 up a round away now from closing it out in style.
It was like a pickup team and we still placed 5th. They're like, yo, we just went off. Like, I was like, yeah, that's when I knew, like, all right, now I'm on another level. I don't have an advantage because of Season 1, but I feel like I'm a lot more developed player now. Like, Season 1, I was just all over the place. I was reckless, I was wild, just do crazy stuff. Season 2, like, I've grown into that teammate, like, an actual teammate. I think it's really important for people to support you outside of the game, because if you have no support system, like, outside of the game, you're gonna be thinking of other things while you're playing. Just to have my girlfriend support me the way she does, she's actually like my rock. Like, she's always there. Like, whenever I'm like, damn, I played horrible today, she's like, it's all right, just grind, you know, do what you gotta do. She'll be on the phone with me sometimes while I'm playing, and she'll make sure I play. Like, you know, she won't let me like, all right, I'm just going to sleep, I got work tomorrow. She'll be like, no, you're gonna play, you're gonna do this, you're gonna work on this. And she's actually like a part of the team, but the team just doesn't know that she's a part of the team. Gears Esports means everything to me right now. It's just been there since I was a child. It's been there in my bad times, in my good times, and anything. I've always played Gears War. I took time off of school to like play Gears, to compete in Gears, you know? So like for me to be where I'm at now, to say I'm a pro Gears of War player, that means like so much to me. Everybody wants the trophy. Everyone wants the trophy. To get that spot, we're gonna have to push out Ghost, United, Optic, of course. They got Icy back, and EchoFox. If I win an event, I'm gonna be looking for, like, I know my girlfriend's gonna be there. She goes crazy. And my mom knows how much this means to me. Those are the two people that I'm really gonna be, like, looking for, trying to, like, make sure they know that I did this for them.
How can you not love this kid?
I love him already.
Yo, right? Hey,
Love him already.
Hey, I tweeted him out the other day. I said, hey, man, I'm a big fan. You know, if I had to compare him to any superhero, I would say Bruce Banner.
The one thing I will say, I want to give love to everyone in the coalition who does those video pieces, because legitimately, I think they were some of the best, if not the best, in esports. That was a fantastic package. I find myself rooting for Detox now. I'm a fan.
Oh, hands down. I hope they make this a game. I want to see it on tiebreak. I want to see 6-6 for the bread. But the funny thing about the video, we saw Detox loud and yelling. He's not like that. He's very quiet and nice. The only time
That's why I said Bruce Banner.
Yes, the only time he does that is when he catches fire. But I do want to give you guys a quick update on our Bravo stream. Optic Gaming is down 1-5
Oh my
on
God.
map 2.
They lost map number 1.
And they
serious?
lost map number 1. Yes, Allegiance is
my
actually
God.
going off right now.
They are 2 rounds away from doing something no team in Gears of War history has ever done.
Ever. And that is the importance of coming out to LAN and just making a name for yourself. But we're starting off on EchoFox against FireNIce.
Of course, this now, map number 2, Blaze. EchoFox 1-0 up. We'll try and keep you updated with that Bravo game because, as I said, that's Gears of War history, right?
Yeah.
It is, of course, we do have a Bravo stream, though, so if you do want to watch that game exclusively, tune into live.gearsofwar.com. For now, though, as I said, back to EchoFox versus FireNIce.
And as you see, Envy, not Envy, EchoFox pretty much got wiped right there in the beginning. But we're going to see what FireNIce can do. Franchise is going to be holding off here, and he's just going to be waiting. He's actually overextended. He's on top of FireNIce's home hill, just trying to draw some attention, buy his teammates time to respawn, which is a good play. You know, you want to get that pressure off your squad there.
A little bit extra time, of course, in this one. EchoFox now our blue squad. FireNIce will be our red squad as we head into map 2. Early on, though, it is looking good in terms of points for FireNIce. A very small, fragile lead, but EchoFox looking to get a little more map control.
There you go. You're going to see SKYPE. He's going to get that kill here as well. And now you're going to have EchoFox controlling 2 hills here. Now on a map here like Liv, it's okay if you want to control both these home hills. Very few maps are like that. You can't, like, and I would give an example, Foundation, Reclaim second half. This map here in the first half, a home hill setup is a very viable thing. In the second half of this map, it's going to be very, very hard to do. But just based off the geography of this location right here, it's a lot of cover, a lot of choke spots.
Sorry to keep hopping on about that Optic Gaming MLG game, but it just occurred to me, there could be a 3-way tie in that pool potentially. Depends what happens with the Fable game.
Yeah, that is true.
Sorry, that just came to my mind. I'm already excited, dude. Season 2 kicking off now. I'm so excited.
And now,
it's so good to be back.
They win that. All our brackets that we had predicted,
Oh, they're done.
they're out.
Yeah, we all taking L's. We
They're
all
definitely
taking L's.
out the window here.
Anyway, back to this one. As it stands, FireNIce control both home hills, A and C. C is going to be broken, though. It is going to be Kyle down, but also getting that hill under control. Strafey's going to clean him up, so Hill will be neutralized once again. It's a close one in terms of points, though, Blaze. 142 to 134.
And now, as you see, it's a pretty, like you said, close game right here. FireNIce, they're going to be trying to battle back here. They will have control over the home hill. EchoFox has control over 2 points now, but now they're going to start to push up right here, looking to try to play for this domination. It's definitely coming through. 3 members off a respawn right here, but you're going to have Detox across the map. He's going to go down to Kyle, so they're going to get this one. Now you're going to start to see all these FireNIce members start to flood their home hill to try to get this back.
And that was a big play from Detox, just buys his teammates enough time to come off respawn and potentially
it's on
challenge
B
that
hill.
home hill, but sadly, no one's going to be able to get there, so EchoFox kick things off in map 2 strong, now 1-0 up.
And so I kind of like the play right there. I like the play by FireNIce. They said, hey, you know what? We can't get in our home hill. They tried to make a last-minute play to get to B, but they were just short there by at least a second. You know, they get there, they can kind of fortify on top of that B hill, but it was still later on in that round. But hey, losing that first round, that's not technically a bad thing because you get this weapon placement and you're gonna put double snipes on the map early on. And oh my God, I love it so much. And we just saw the piece on Detox. Yes, who's picking it up? It's gonna be Detox. All right.
All right. I'm looking at Vexies.
Looking at the Vexies?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Detox. Okay, we gonna see. You look okay. Both of them are very, very talented with it.
Damn it.
Vexy's going to be on the other half of the map.
Baldo let me down. He whispered to me. He was
Oh,
like,
and it's actually going to be Zenit. Zenit's not. Zenit's going to pick it up.
we were both wrong.
We were both wrong.
No, what do we know?
We'll take it.
Yeah, what is our analyst? I'm kidding, Baldo. I love you.
He hit those.
Get mad at me.
That's a good angle right there by Zenit. And Franchise is using that same angle on his side of the map here as well. But as you can see, EchoFox, they will come out here, work control over this B hill. They do have sniper.
Oh,
Zenit is going to out-snipe Fran there on the other end of the map. And I like this. Get that high side control. He's trying to get up there. Trying to get up there with the rest of his teammates. They're trying to take out Praise. Just hit your shots and they will take him out. But now he has the sight lines. He can kind of catch EchoFox as they come out of spine. He's going to see these people try to push into that B and decap that hill. But that's
Oh! Zenit don't care about no meat shield, boy. Oh my God.
He needs to get in here, and he's going to have one guy down. He wants to pull out that snipe. He's going to miss that shot. He's going to hop over, but a bad play. Want to kind of see him get his pistol right there. But, you know, when you make a good play like that, you got to, boom, make a second and make a third. You got to stay in there.
Your adrenaline starts going. You hear dubstep in the back of your head. You're thinking about MLG, tweeting it out, saying, oh, look at this crazy play. Well, not to be. Unfortunately, a little too overzealous in that situation. EchoFox now will recover a little bit here. They get some map control. 2-1 hill advantage back in their favor. And they somehow stake this round. Trip kept coming through, guys.
Well, when they got that sniper, I would have loved to see him just be a little bit more patient and make sure they got control over that B hill. But EchoFox is going to be in the prime position right here. They got 4 FireNIce members right in front of them. They're fighting for their home hill. They're going to get 1, but Toy's going to pick up 2, put the odds back in EchoFox's favor. And now FireNIce trying to get back to their spawn, but they're trapped between a rock and a hard place, and they're going to go down right there. And now both home hills will be in control over EchoFox, but here comes the rest of the cavalry for FireNIce.
Looking at a Vexy's perspective, putting some shots down over towards C, but it is EchoFox with that lead, controlling both home hills as well. A and C fully locked in, and that lead is only going to get bigger. Blaze. Now the trip cap domination could come through. Oh, Praise, you bad man.
He's going to catch that headshot across map there. And now B hill isn't in control by anybody here. Only people who's getting points right now is going to be EchoFox and Praise. I like this spot here. He's going to wait until they step on that hill. What you going to do here? You're going to hit this shot? I don't think they know he's here yet.
And bear in mind, right now, FireNIce not getting any points at all.
Yep. And
0 points.
And EchoFox knows that. That's why they're being patient here.
I don't want to say we hit those, but we hit those, Praise. You hit a nice shot earlier on. Now going to be charged with the shotgun out. Done enough, though, for EchoFox to comfortably close out this round. I'd be surprised if they don't. Praise trying to steal some kills there with that sniper rifle. 202 to 113. FireNIce off spawn there. Not going to be able to break any hills quick enough. It doesn't look like, or are they? We nearly spoke too soon, but Toy closes it out, and EchoFox now with a 2-0 lead.
I'm curious to see what does FireNIce want to do right here on the next weapon placement. I like the first one. I love the first one, but now it's like, all right, well, what do we want to put on this map to kind of utilize these snipers a little bit more?
Boom shot.
But the question is, where do we want to put the boom shot? Do we want to put it on the deck? Do we want to go towards maintenance here? Because you're going to have the sniper rifles over there on the deck to...
No, you're going to put... Really?
Opposite side of the map here. Okay. And I think at Vexy's, he's going to want that M-bar. And so, hey, he's going to have...
Waldo was right after all.
Yeah, he was. But you're going to have a lot of long-range weapons on this map now, and you have a lot of talented marksmen on both teams here. So this is going to be a spicy round for me.
I just saw, I think that was Ryan, just kind of turned around. He was looking over a Bravo stream, and he was like, wait, Optic Gaming is losing? He's not even paying attention to the EchoFox game. He's like, boys, you got this. Hold on 1 second. I got to look over at that Bravo stream. He literally looks very, very shocked. He is still watching that. That's making me laugh. I love Ryan. Ryan, a fantastic coach of EchoFox, a real good guy as well.
And now you're going to see Detox. He's going to pick up the kill. He's going to get some help here as well. They're trying to get control over this M-bar. Last member here, Toy. He's trying to get that shot over the top. They will get Toy down here. And now Detox. He's going to have this M-bar in hand, but across map, his teammates will have control over their home hill, and they're trying to get control over their opponents as well. Demo shouldn't stay in here for too long. A last-minute smoke's going to come out to try to stun those 2 members on the back end. You're going to have help from Detox over the top. That's going to be 1. Looking for the second. Almost caught him in the shoulder right there. But, hey, EchoFox trying to come out into this firefight. It's like you got to look both ways before you cross the street.
Yeah, you definitely do, especially with Detox landing some shots from afar. Good stuff coming in from him. Meanwhile, Zenon backs away, sniper rifle in hand. He's going to be pushed by 2. Make that 3 people. He finds 1. Oh, surely you're not going to make the montage play, are you, Zenon? Are you that guy? That's 2. Almost.
I'll take it. But his teammates need to act quickly on that one and try to get up there and clean them off. But hey, the members of EchoFox was in position. There was no way for them to get that kill. And now Detox is going to be across map trying to get it reloaded, but he's going to make sure he pockets that in-bar so Praise cannot get it. But the 2-hill advantage will go into EchoFox right now. You're going to see them capping up B. Let's take a look at the overhead map real quick to kind of see where they're placed up. It looks like it's going to be a big fight here for the home hills coming up here soon.
Be a massive fight, 116 to 59 in favor of FireNIce. They have the points, they have a little bit of map control, but they don't want to allow EchoFox now to completely collapse on that home hill of Xyz.
Yeah, you got to push that right there, especially when you put that body shot on Fran. You want to force that fight to him, and they know it. Yeah, just keep backing up, big fella. There you go. Make sure y'all get that down. And now the C-Hill should be getting decapped soon. The team fight was won there on the other half of the map. I want to say B should go in their favor very, very soon. But I think those kills were picked up mid-map here. C's being decapped. Nobody from FireNIce will be in the vicinity of that B. Actually, we see one guy in the distance. He's going to be over there uncontested, I believe. And now EchoFox needs to try to keep control of their home hill.
Yeah, like this play, though. FireNIce now controlling both home hills. The pressure comes through.
The big one right here.
Fran needs to win this one. Do you want it? He's going to get the hill neutral. Gets a good shot on Detox. Make that 2 good shots. And Fran, again, doing consistent plays. But it was a Vexys that actually gets the headshot on Fran.
Cross-mapping it, and that stopped him from capping that hill.
Dude, you know what? When they put down M-Bar, I was a little kind of questionable about, is that really going to be the right play? But when you have this many good marksmen on your team, oh my God.
Now, having 2 snipes on the map can be a double-edged sword here. Just because the simple fact is that you don't want too many of your teammates getting lost in the sauce, so to speak, okay? Everybody got a sniper out, and especially if they're not hitting their shots and they're not connecting, it puts your team in a difficult position.
For sure.
But hey, everybody on this FireNIce team, they're connecting those with those shots.
Yeah, they are hitting absolutely everything. So we'll see now what EchoFox are going to do in terms of weapon placement to try and maybe change up the pace here, maybe try and increase the pace straight off the bat, try and nullify the sniper rifles in the M-Bar. I mean, we'll see. It still smells from the boys on EchoFox, but as we said, still 2-1 their advantage. Now EchoFox for the first time in weapon placement.
All right, we're going to see what they want to do right here. You know, I'm probably going to see some nades placed off on this map. There's a lot of heavy weapons, and they're going to put those NCNs on top deck, and I like it, you know, because you want to try to force a few members out there in the open. You're going to have your team leader, Franchise, one of the best snipers in the game. He's going to be locked in there in his game room with that sniper, and he's going to have a lot of different sight lines. So if you want to go for those NCNs, you better beware, okay, and you better have a lot of confidence when you go in there.
Do you want to point out, though, early on in the first couple of rounds, Fran has been out-sniped.
Yes, he has.
Very early, he's been out-sniped. He's been picked both rounds, I believe. We'll see.
There you go.
Hey, put a real edge. I'm sorry, Fran, okay? I was trying to tell a story.
He's gonna pick up one, but, you know, the other sniper is going to be Zenon in front of him. That's the one, and Zenon got at least a 1 up on him, but Fran's going to be looking to get revenge on that one. He's going to try to connect with that body shot, pull out his pistol. That's a veteran move right there, especially in the heat of the battle. You connect with that body shot, hey, pull out that pistol. Make sure you secure that down here for your teammate.
Kills coming through. B-Hill looks as if it will go over to EchoFox. Meanwhile, Fran keeping his range. Should be able to clean up both kills. Beautifully done. Finds his 12th kill of the game so far. I'm running 3 rounds in.
It's going to be, those players going to have some spawn shield coming out here. They might be able to touch that hill. They will. Now it's going to be another fight though, but Solar's heads up play there by him, picking up that headshot. And now you're going to see EchoFox 3-1 here.
Yeah, 3-1, comfortably going through. Now, one thing I can tell you, their coach is keeping them real updated with what is going on over on the Bravo stream with Optic Gaming. It was a 6-3 lead for Allegiance in Game 2. They were 1-0 up. Optic Gaming, they're refusing to die just yet. I'll keep you updated verbally with how that goes. I know Veli, he's watching all of the games currently going on for Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, so there'll be tons of updates concluding this series. But as I said, EchoFox, if they're hearing that, you guarantee they're playing with a smile on their face. They're thinking, all right, this really is our tournament to win.
They have the toughest bracket. They did have the toughest bracket here.
100%.
First round, they would have had to play either Ronin or Ghost Gaming, which is both our top 4 teams. Third and fourth best team right there. Then after that, you would have had to play Optic Gaming if they came first out of their pool, which has been your nemesis here for 2 seasons at least, through 2 different years of war games. And now you're just saying, hey, you know what, our tournament may, you know, become a little bit easier there to get to that finals.
I want to point out, Guy, I'm sorry, but I have to mention it. For the first time in Gears of War 4 history, Optic Gaming lose a series in pool play. Dallas just got interesting, people. We've only been live for like an hour.
Yeah, no, we really have.
Oh, God damn, I'm excited.
I put a lot of emphasis on that Ronan versus Ghost Gaming matchup, but that one that just happened is just mind-blowing.
Yo, Shock must have a little
Yo, Shock had a plan this whole time.
This was all an elaborate ruse, Shock. I'm on to you, Shock.
He had a plan the whole time. He says, let me get all these damn strats. Okay,
oh, my goodness gracious me. Congratulations to Allegiance on that victory. Of course, I'm sure Belly was taking a ton of notes down on that one, so we'll find out exactly what happened. So back to this one, EchoFox, FireNIce. Map number 1, it started and looked as if it was going to be a close one. FireNIce really showing up and slaying. Of course, in map 2, we've seen some good things with the snipers and the M-bars, but it's EchoFox ultimately that are winning this game based on rounds.
And now, as you can see here, FireNIce, they will have the hill advantage, but they will be at the disadvantage when it comes down to the scoreboard. And but they're going to also lose their home hill as well. But they got to fight back. They need to get control of the B. They got plenty of time. We're going to be in a 16-second respawn, 18-second respawn round, but they're going to be pushing in here, looking for this domination. EchoFox, can he push back to their home hill? They're going to be in a difficult spot here, but they're going to push through the flames. They're going to get cut off a little bit. You just see the trap that they're walking into right now, getting shot from all angles. EchoFox is going to have to approach this from a different direction, but when you got Fran coming up with big doubles for your team, opening up new doors for you guys to get out of that difficult spot here, but they're looking to push through, and FireNIce closes it out in round number 5.
That was such a big round as well. It's going to bring them back into it a little bit, get some momentum. Now they go into half here at 3-3. That's looking a lot better than how this could have gone down. Of course, a 3-1 lead in favor of EchoFox. I mean, it was looking as if this map 2 was going to be a bloodbath. Honestly, it was looking like this was going to be over after you blink a couple of times. But FireNIce showing some resilience. And again, to your point earlier on, to Waldo and Belly's point as well, Guy, this is what they're known for. They're known for that resilience. They're known for fighting back continuously.
And now here, didn't get a chance to see what that weapon placement was. Going to see what got placed down. I like that tattoo on Zen's arm. I actually need something like that. I need to ask him who hooked them up.
You can't just steal other people's tattoos. That's not how it works.
No, I'll get inspired by it, okay? But we will see nades being placed down here inside the control room in the middle. So, but that's going to be a weapon position that won't be activated until 45 seconds after the round. So you don't have to worry about that right away. You still have to focus on the regular fights. Your team fight over there at the B hill for that M-bar. You know, you got your snipe fight over there also with the incense on the other half of the map. And so far, it's looking like EchoFox with the first 3 kills of the map. They're looking good here on this 20-second respawn round to close this one out.
I roasted Fran sniping in the first couple of rounds. Literally, since then, he has like not missed an opening snipe. He's hitting absolutely everything, giving EchoFox just an early advantage. And this round almost over as well. Another pick comes through. Fran finds a double, and he is just a slaying demon early on here at Dallas.
Oh, if you hit the double. Oh, you have Solars with M-bar shooting home hill to home hill. You got a Fran with snipe off the other end catching you as well. You're trying to decap your home hill, but you got 2 great marksmen looking right at you. It's just a no-win situation.
It's funny, right? Because for FireNIce, it's a good strat, right? They have marksmen at the row, and they're thinking, all right, we'll load this map up. We'll put double snipes. We'll get an M-bar as well, and we'll just simply, shoot from afar. Whereas EchoFox is kind of like, all right, bet. We can shoot too. Like, we got some pretty good snipers on our team as well.
Challenge. Did you guys forget who we are? Okay,
exactly.
Who's on our squad here?
Fran has 19 kills.
And especially in those later rounds, those long-range weapons become so useful. You get a headshot on a 20-second respawn round.
Ooh.
You just open up so much here for your squad here. But folks, we are going into halftime here in map number 2. So all those weapons will be wiped off the map, and those respawn timers will drop back down to 10 seconds. And we will have a new set of heals right here. But I think the team fight's still going to be, kind of like we saw before. I don't think the split's going to change. Maybe you might get an extra guy over here towards this E hill, but it's still going to play out a little bit how it did in the beginning.
I'm curious to see, in terms of weapon placement, how the map is going to set up in the second half as well. Will FireNIce opt for, again, double snipes? We'll wait and see. As it stands, though, it is EchoFox with the advantage in this round. It looks as if they're going to put pressure on all 3 hills at the same time. B hill is being capped. Toy goes down, but the revive should come through from Praise. Praise now looking to push FireNIce back into their original spawn point. Trip cap comes through. EchoFox 5-2 up.
And that was a big round right there for FireNIce that they needed to win right here. But hey, it's only 5-2. I think they got enough time to kind of chain together a few rounds right there. But I love the smoke that we saw Praise throw at the end. So that smoke grenade, it's going to stun you. You're going to cringe up. You're going to be able to kind of walk around a little bit, but you can't shoot. And he threw that smoke at the right time to revive his teammate, get him back up into the fight, and hold off on that 2v2 for that home hill.
A similar strategy to what we saw in map number 1. FireNIce, they're down 5 rounds. drop down that boom shot. They still have one more weapon placement to go if they want to try and change the way of the map, but they go for that boom. Now the question, though, will you be able to earn it? EchoFox's slaying has just been tier 1 early on thus far, and of course, you know they already got the news that Optic Gaming it just lost their first game ever in pool play, so they're going to play with even more confidence. I feel like now they to your point, the bracket, they know that they're no longer going to get quote-unquote bracket screwed. They can play with so much confidence and a smile on their face.
And there you go right there. You're going to see pretty much EchoFox almost hit a wipe there on FireNIce, but FireNIce picks up 2 kills to kind of slow down the pace of this game just a little bit. But there's that last boom right there by Solars right here. He goes 2 for 2 with that. And now you're going to see their home hill is going to get capped up. That neutral hill is going to get capped up here as well. And now FireNIce, you know, hey, you want to get back in there. You want to get control over that E hill, but also you got to be aware that that boom shot is going to be up in about a minute and 30. So, you know, as you fight these team fights, you need to pace it right so that as you win that team fight, that boom shot's coming up off respawn.
I really agree. The question is, though, will we get another boom shot respawn? Trip cap domination again coming through. The E hill will be broken. So good stuff from FireNIce. They're breaking that mid-neutral hill.
And now they're going to be putting some shots in. EchoFox is very, very aware that that boom shot's going to be up soon, but they're saying, hey, you know what? Let's end this as soon as possible. We're going to get these kills on a home hill, and they're going to close this one out going match point once again.
Cool, calm, and composed EchoFox, business as usual. Continuing essentially where they left off from Season 1. Playing very well on the flip side. There's a look at FireNIce. Backs against the wall here in their first series of pool play here at the Dallas Open. EchoFox with a big, big lead. 6-2 once again. Of course, map 1 finished 7-2, and it's looking almost positive, or similar, I should say, high chances that map number 2 will also finish the same way.
Yes, it will. And hey, FireNIce, hey, you want to come out here, you want to force the game 3, you're going to have to dig deep. The biggest comeback we've ever seen here on the main stage, and even at this event that we saw, is 6-3 comeback. And that was in London in winners.
Demo was a part of that comeback.
Demo led that charge, so if he's trying to one-up his record right here and make that 6-2 comeback, he can definitely do it. And that's definitely the way to kick it off right there. Good pickup right there. Good well-placed smokes there for FireNIce, and they managed to slither away with that boom shot and pick up that double kill.
Now, this is the key, though. Once you get that advantage, you have to actually do something with it, right? You have to convert it to points. You have to convert it to map presence, to hill control. That's something EchoFox is so good at doing on the flip side. In terms of buying themselves time, staying alive, they prevent so many trip caps for just having one player be such a nuisance, a thorn in the other team's side.
What I'm annoyed about is that when you got boom shot and picked those double kills, E should have been the first hill you capped right there. But they branched off and they got all those home hills, and E was that last hill that was left there, and you can't miss those right there.
And to my point, EchoFox survived. Right, there was 4 players down.
Kill him. Let you survive.
Kill him off right there. End that round. That round should be done. It should be 6-3. We should be talking about EchoFox's weapon placement.
And now you're gonna have FireNIce. They're gonna try to drop back right here. They're trying to regroup. Boom shot once again. 1:30 on those respawns as they kind of set up this next fight. They're trying to push across here and get these home hills, and they need to recognize that, hey, if they can't get it, it's okay to back out of here and rotate the other half of the map and start playing for this boom shot, especially as you got 2 players, as EchoFox has 2 players back in their spawn. This is the perfect time to pinch over there for that boom shot, but they're going to try to pick up some of these kills. Detox run towards boom, get away, help your teammate, but he's going to get pinched as well here, and that's going to be 3 members down there for FireNIce.
And you have time as well, right? You look at the scoreboard, it's not exactly, you know, you're in threat of losing instantly. It's 73-59. You did have plenty of time. EchoFox again knocking on the door of a trip cap domination. Will they be able to get it? The pressure coming in from FireNIce off spawn. Toy's going to be in there. He gets the pick, and EchoFox cruise through their first game here at the Dallas Open. 7-2 victories for them. They now sit at 1-0 in pools.
Man, that was a good matchup battle. But one thing that I want to just see Fire and Ice. I just want to see Fire and Ice kind of translate those multi-kills. I want to see them translate those multi-kills into dominations. That's going to be what they need to succeed.
No, definitely. But was double snipes in the M-bar a double-edged sword for FireNIce?
Oh, yeah.
For me, I'm one of the proponents of sniper placements because it slows down the pace of the game. The best idea you can do in those situations when you're getting pushed aggressively is put out a snipe, make a pick, and then your setup goes the other way. The thing is that they're not playing around the weapon correctly, and they're allowing EchoFox to rotate. On the first round, we watched Solars wrap around all the way uncontested, gets the flank, and takes out the entire team just based on positioning where he was.